to your psychic reading. Every year I do a predictions video.
It's April 23rd, 2025. Here are my predictions for the next year.
It's always based on research stories that I'm working on, so we're going to see how I've done so far. As always, there's links to support my content and read my articles in my bio.
I'm going to start with some obvious ones. There's going to be some more signal chats that come to light, as well as other sorts of leaks and emails. And at some point, a foreign adversary or just a foreign entity is going to intercept, though, a baby formula shortage amid a recall that comes a bit too late. There is a plant or tree disease that is impacting wildlife. I believe that is in part why we are losing some of our pollinators. I do see some sort of plant epidemic. Tensions are going to escalate with Iran. We are going to hear a lot about the Navy. There's going to be a major Navy presence there, specifically in the Red Sea. We're going to have an extremely expensive and ineffective missile campaign. I do think when it comes domestically, I think that we're going to intercept a missile coming into the United States. We're going to start talking about how we need some sort of defense system. So Syria is going to use chemical weapons at some point, but the thing is the U.S. is going to preemptively accuse them of having way more chemical weapons than or a leap between some sort of pro-Israel lobbyist that's actually working within our government, perhaps taking money from somebody that they shouldn't have. There's going to be some major resignations within the Department of Homeland Security and ICE. That's really going to show us how corrupt they are and just how disorganized it is under Kristi Noem's leadership and some of the stagings of those videos. We're going to see an increase of crime rates throughout the country. On the good side, I do think that Allison Riggs is going to take the Supreme Court in North Carolina. Elon Musk is going to kind of disappear, go dark from American politics, probably around July, late June. I do think that when he does go dark, that he's going to be handled, but he's going to be handled by the international community or another country. And sure, the United States is going to bully Egypt and Jordan very heavily, and they're going to do so in a way that's a major miscalculation, and it's going to be unsuccessful and alienate us from our allies. We're going to lose some bridges. I keep talking about infrastructure. I implore you to go look up your own county's bridge report. Major infrastructure problems, but bridges are going to fall. Union County is going to be a significant West Coast earthquake, probably in California. Texas is going to see another natural disaster, and it's going to bring into some serious questions the infrastructure of New Jersey is going to see a major natural disaster. Flooding, hurricane, major police scandal, and Mississippi, Missouri are going to have a above average bad year for tornadoes. There's going to be some Western North Carolina corruption within FEMA contracts. Not that FEMA did anything wrong, but some of their local contractors and people that were able to obtain government contracts in Western North Carolina are going to be held accountable. Several church fires. We're going to see a lot of churches burn. Several different disease-carrying mosquitoes. It's going to be a really, really bad year for mosquitoes. Some of them will be carrying diseases that will spread to people. It's not going to be very serious, but it's going to be something to look out for, especially pregnant women. Another military helicopter crash. I'm thinking carrying 4 to 6 people. I think there'll be some fatalities there. And we're going to continue to see these small Midwestern plane crashes into fields. I'm not a medium. I'm not a psychic, just a political forecaster. So if you see any of these stories come up, definitely tag me and let me know. We will be back in a year to see how well I did.